Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Metapod here, bringing you another weekly commentary. Gameplay here is Execution on Dry Dock. It was in a claim match, an actual CGI game against Avanti.tt or some shit like that. I got a few nice kills in it, and I went through my public gameplays, and they just weren't that satisfying. You know, like I don't really play public too much, and you know, just running around with the shotgun kind of gets a little bit boring. So I'm giving you guys a bit of competitive taste. It's pretty damn sexy. Anyways, the topic I wanted to talk about today was university and just jobs and stuff, because in my first commentary that I did, I talked about how my parents were moving away, and I could probably have the house, own this house, like they would, sell it to me and kind of rent it to me, whatever they wanted to do, and I didn't know if I wanted to go to uni or not, because I've already bought myself a car, and if I had a house, and I was paying them rent with like a few of my mates or something, I felt like, I don't know, I was going through a stage where I was real lazy, and I thought I could just get an average job and just do that, and because the big thing in life is getting a house and a car and like a family, I guess. And if I've already got a house and a car, then I felt like, what the hell, like why would I even bother going to uni? But that was damn stupid. And anyways, for those, a few people asked me, what did I end up doing with that decision? What did I end up doing? Well, it's hard to explain. A little while ago, probably about a month ago, my parents got back from Thailand. They went for a holiday, and they went for about 3 weeks. So I had the house to myself, and it was really good. I had a few of my mates come over every now and then, and I don't know, we just fucked around, drank and just had fucking barbecues and shit. It was awesome. But I kind of got to the stage because I was working as well at this job I have, and I work at the newsagent. If you didn't listen to my first video, and I just thought, fuck doing this for like ages. So I went and applied for uni again, and I was unsure of how I'd get in, with my scores and stuff, because the first year I went to uni last year, I didn't do too well. I pulled out of some subjects because I hated it, and I applied for Bachelor of Education. I don't know, this is in Australia, I don't know really what they're called now, like other countries, but yeah, over here in uni the degree is called a Bachelor. I'm sure it's the same, I don't know. But yeah, Bachelor of Education, I want to be a teacher. So, it took, after I applied for it, it took a few weeks to get back, so it was kind of like, oh shit, am I going to get it? Because if I didn't get it, the next time to apply would be the start of next year, and I didn't really want to wait 6 months, so that's what I did. I got into it. I found out the other day, got a letter in the mail saying, congratulations, you are now enrolled. And I was like, fuck yes. So, yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. I went and checked out the campus yesterday, and it's kind of average. One of my mates actually on Xbox, who I've never met before in real life, actually goes to university, so it was kind of like a small world. And he said it was a bit of a smaller uni. The people kind of give you a bit more time, they take a bit more time out for you, so there's not like 200 kids to one fucking tutor, so you do get a lot of help and stuff, so it'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to doing my course for the next 4 years, as stupid as it sounds, but I didn't really want to do that kind of job where I would have to wake up every morning and just go to work at some shitty fucking newsagent, 7 to 4, whatever the fuck I was working. Like, maybe when I get a real job I wouldn't mind, but stuff doing that. I'd rather go to uni and still do that every couple of days. So that is what I was doing. That's kind of a reply to my first commentary. A lot of people did ask me, what did I end up doing? Did I drop accounting? Yeah, well, yes I did. I did get rid of accounting. I hated it so much. I only chose it because I did it in high school, and it was my best subject. I was getting A's for it. I was topping my class for accounting. It was so easy, and I didn't know what I wanted to do at university, and my parents kind of pressured me. They're like, man, if you're that good at accounting, just do it at uni and become an accountant. And I was like, oh, I don't know, I didn't enjoy it. It was one of those subjects that came naturally. I just did it, and I was good at it. So, it's probably, I'm sure you guys are in the same boat with some of that. I'd love to hear it if you post a comment. And yeah, that's pretty much my story. I was good at accounting, but I didn't want to do it. So it took me a year and a half to figure that out, because the start of last year, was my first semester in uni, and it took me till second semester this year to fucking work out what I want to do. So yeah, it's just how it is. And that kind of brings me to the topic of just uni and jobs and stuff. I just wanted to know hear about, you know, your stories. What are you guys studying at uni? What do you guys work? And on that, I was talking to one of my mates who well, I wouldn't say mate now, but one of my mates who I went to school with, and my group of friends that I still have my group of friends from school, but this one guy we never really spoke to after school. It was kind of slack, but he was kind of a bit of a, I don't know, he just wasn't like as close as us as we were, and we caught up with him. I don't know where it was at somewhere, and we were just talking to him, and like my group of friends, I'm just gonna say like 3 or 4 of them go to uni. One of them works full time for Apple in centre of Brisbane, for those who live in Queensland, but it's like he works in the servicing or some shit. I don't know, he works there full time and he loves it, so he dropped uni for it because he gets that good pay, so he's kind of an asshole. But and just another one of my mates, just I don't know what he does, he just works at some shit job like I would probably be doing, but he lives with the dude that works for Apple, so you know they have a pretty cruisy little house there. But yeah, the guy that we caught up with, he was doing a trade, like an actual apprenticeship, and he thought, I don't know, he kind of thought, the way he was talking, like it kind of sounded like he was looking down or like talking down to us, because he kind of felt, you know, he was doing a trade, he was more superior, because I think he'll be coming out of his trade, his apprenticeship maybe this year or the end of next year, so he was kind of rubbing in the fact that he'll be making so much money and stuff, and I don't know, there was no need for it, and I don't know, I just didn't really like that. Like, I don't really, it's not that I don't like tradies, but even at school, like in year 10, the students were divided in half, like the ones that wanted to go to uni and the ones that wanted to trade. I'm sure it would have been similar for other people in high school. And pretty much OP was, because in Queensland you have an OP school, I think in New South Wales it's a HSC or something. But in Queensland it's called an OP, an overall position school. So in year 10, the school pretty much said, do you want to do an apprenticeship or do you want to go to uni? So, obviously I went to uni, they put me in the OP kind of side of the whole grade. And, the ones that wanted to trade, they went to EP, which was like apprenticeship something. But that's just how it went. And, those people that did apprenticeship, they were just the biggest kind of fuckwits. The easiest way to say it, they were just the biggest tools and shit, and they really thought they were above like the law. And I never really had a problem with tradies and stuff. Like my dad's a tradie, and he didn't really care that I went to uni. Like back from his day, getting a normal job was, like leaving school at year 10 and just fucking getting some job you can. But he kind of like accepts the fact that I go to uni, and yeah, it's I just don't really think that tradies really need to do that shit, because I don't know what the fuck goes through their head. They must think that having a trade is like the be all end or some shit. But anyways, that kind of sums up my commentary. I'm just gonna get this last sexy kill here. Look at him, he's down, and I'm gonna go pick him up. And then Clutch comes over here, and nope, you go down too. And that won us the map. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I enjoyed doing it, and I'll catch you later.